XG Moncho. Game 1's going to find us on Smashville. Excellent stage for both of these players. Both Moncho and Raptor have shown preference for Smashville with both of these characters. Yoshi, of course, not really doing particularly fantastic on Smashville, but Raptor definitely shows favoritism towards the stage, and has shown with his performance that he knows what he needs to do to control the stage. Diddy Kong, of course, having all the tools in the world to maintain perfect control of the base platform, as well as the moving platform. It's all about on whether or not these two players manage to make good use out of these tools. And at least tuning into the current action, it's a dead even with percentage. But Moncho doing what he can to stay mobile, and Raptor doing what he can to snuff out all of that movement. And I feel like that's what Raptor's going to need to do in order to keep things even in this particular matchup. While Moncho, not being a Diddy Kong main himself, has definitely had this secondary practice well and hard for matchups such as these, with Diddy Kong being arguably one of Yoshi's worst matchups. Being able to constantly face off against the aerial momentum that Yoshi provides, as well as pressuring him on both land and air, Diddy Kong can definitely provide a bit of a struggle for Raptor, but it's not one that he's unknown to. And the egg snipe, not going to be able to do it just yet. Moncho getting himself back up, and he's at 149%. He's looking to figure out a way to find a lead before Raptor caves in the stock on him. But Raptor's going to do it with a nair. Raptor bringing himself over to the ledge. He knows that he doesn't have to approach. He can just build up safe damage. Nice catch on the read. However, Moncho still staying in there. I like how Moncho isn't too focused on banana play, though. He knows he's at a heavy disadvantage right now, and he has to keep the pressure up on Raptor so he can end off the stock as quick as he can. And while the banana is a phenomenal tool in this matchup for being able to do so, Raptor isn't going to be concerned with where it's positioned. He knows that he doesn't have to worry about maneuvering too much on the stage. It's going to be the aerial play as well as ledge play that allows Raptor to maintain this lead. And a back air from Moncho, almost going to be taking the stock, but it's not going to manage just yet. Raptor staying in there at 152. And despite patient play, he's going to end up losing that stock to another back air. Moncho finally catching things up, but he's sitting at 83% already. Tons of pressure from Raptor. And the egg going to be catching out the rocket barrel pack. But Moncho making it back. Raptor staying on the hunt, building up this damage, not giving Moncho any room to breathe. Another egg coming in, but Moncho's going to be snapping to ledge. He's not going to have to worry about all of this Yoshi pressure at the ledge. And Raptor had the read, but mispositioned himself for the grab. Unfortunate, but he's staying in there. I respect the hustle from Moncho. Trying to go in with that down air. Would have been able to catch out a trade with one of Yoshi's aerials, but not lucky enough. Catching the banana, Raptor maintains making sure that this banana is a non-issue in this match, and a quick up air is going to allow Raptor to take game 1. Now, I'm particularly wondering if we're going to see Moncho switch out. Like I said earlier, Diddy Kong is not his main. It's a well-trained secondary alongside Bayonetta, but the main character on the front line is Villager, and I'm rather excited to see if Moncho manages to take out Villager. He seems to be just staying still right now. Not really managing if he's going to switch controller. Doesn't look like he's switching character. Stage-wise, running it back to Smashville is otherwise a good decision if it was anyone else. But the run back onto Raptor, I feel, might be a terrible decision just because, as I said earlier, this stage works out phenomenally for Raptor. He's become so comfortable at controlling the stage and being able to work with his back against the wall. He does a great job of being able to showcase Yoshi's tools, whether it's in a heavy disadvantage or just being able to run away with the game. feel like a good amount of that also gets said to how well that Raptor is commanding the momentum of this set. Game 1, he was demanding where every interaction was taking place and being able to dictate whether or not Moncho even had the ability to go in long if he was able to choose the correct decisions. Meanwhile, here in Game 2, it's Raptor immediately putting on the damage, choosing when these battles are taking place, and Moncho being forced to just follow and dance. That was just gross to the eye. Like, I'm not even going to try to paint a pretty picture with that. I don't know where my mouse was trying to go, but it was evidently the blast zone. So Moncho working with even further of a deficit to work at. I'm really hoping that he cleans up this Diddy Kong act for later on in bracket, because this is looking like a done show. I'm not going to front. Nonetheless, though, he's got Raptor at 124 and counting. Diddy Kong definitely has the tools in this matchup to try and bring this back. But Moncho has to play patient. He has to be careful. Very dangerous charged rocket barrel pack at the ledge. While he didn't have to worry about it ultimately, Moncho needs to be careful for any shenanigans at the ledge that Raptor could go for. Like the simple egg lay. And that's all it's going to take for Raptor to take a 2-0 over XG Moncho.